hypnotic dance. She holds me here with only a glance. She's over me. She's Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Paranormal Portal. It is our Paranormal Portal Friday evening marathon celebration of the week ending. And I hope you had a wonderful week, and thank you so much for being here and being a part of the show. We got a special show lined up for you guys tonight. We have a special guest joining us to do free psychic readings to callers of the show. And so if you would like to take part in that, the phone number to call in and get your free reading is, let me see what it is. 213-233-3998. You'd think I'd have this memorized by now. My God. All right. Again, 213-233-3998. Or you can call 833-TFR-LIVE. Again, 833-TFR-LIVE. And I believe it's working, but if you want to call in from over in the UK, it's 44. Hold on a sec. Wait a minute. 44203-393-2871. Again, UK call-in number is 44203-393-2871. And before we go any further, let me welcome our special guest tonight, Mrs. Debra Varner. Welcome to the show. Good to have you back.
Thanks, Brent. Hi, everybody. I am so glad to be back. I missed everybody.
We did miss you last month, and I'm sorry you couldn't be here. Usually Deb comes on the show every month, but you got a little sick, huh?
Yeah, I got a lot sick.
Well, I'm not laughing because it's funny, just that, I said a little sick and you said a lot sick. But
yeah.
I'm glad you got your feet under you again, and I'm thrilled that you're feeling better. And so thrilled we can do this again because it's just such a cool part of the show. And ladies and gentlemen, Deb volunteers her own time to give her gift to you guys for, one night a month on the show and give you guys readings. And just to go over the formula of it a little bit, if you call in, if you've never done it before, you're just going to call in. I'll answer it in the order they come in, and we'll welcome you to the show. Just give your first name. You don't have to give any details. Deb's going to ask you, what's your name and what do you want to know about? And by that, she means, do you want to know about a job? Do you want to know about a relationship? Do you want to know about money? Or any simple thing like that, or do you just want a general reading? And that's it. Now, if you hear pauses during the readings, ladies and gentlemen, don't let that be uncomfortable for you. This is Deb doing her thing. She's got to get in touch with her guides, and she'll often say, well, they're telling me, they say, they. The they is her guides, just to put that out there ahead of time, because that's often a very popular question. Like, what does she mean they? Well, that's her communicating with her spirit guides, and they are getting information on your behalf. So that's how it works. But if there's some dead air, don't worry about it. It's just the process. And ladies and gentlemen, the readings take as long as they take. Some of them are just a couple minutes. Some of them may be 15 minutes or more. This is a process. It's not a formula. And I'm never going to, ask Deb to try to crunch her reading times down because, if she feels she needs to share things, that's her process, and I'm going to honor that. So thank you all for being here, and thank you, Deb. Once again, it's just such a wonderful pleasure to have you back. Are you ready to go?
I sure am.
Okay, we got some calls right away on the board here. So I guess
Oh,
we can,
wow.
you're just that
Love
cool.
it.
That's awesome, huh? All right, let's get to the first one. This is area code 831. You're on the air.
Hi,
Hi, how are you? Who are we talking to tonight?
Joe.
Hey, Joe. I'm sure you're called in for a reading, so I'll let Deb take it from here.
Hi, Joe.
Hi. It's nice to meet you.
Hey, what can I help you with?
I was just wondering if I have any spiritual gifts, and if so, how to develop them. And I also be curious, like if the spirit guide that talks to yours, if they, who they are, kind of. Since I never met any of my spirit guides. So.
Okay, well, I can find out for you. Okay, straight away they're talking about dream visions. You have the ability to see things in your dreams.
True.
Some things have come true, so that's definitely one of your abilities. You also are able to feel spirits when they're around you.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like you get that weird little tingle down your spine whenever they're around.
Mm-hmm.
They say that will probably grow later on, but okay. Yeah. What you have going on right now is what a lot of people would say is kind of basic, but look for things to expand in the years coming. They're saying read up on things that you're interested in having to do with the paranormal. That will open you up to knowing when you have a different gift coming in.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be able to realize what it is, and you'll be able to develop it a little bit quicker than if you just sit around and wait for them to come in on their own, which they do. That they will pop in. Sometimes we go through a lull. It's kind of like a stagnant time, and that's usually right before, another gift is coming in, and we get a little bit stronger in what we're doing. A lot of people will wonder, well, gee, what happened? Because it's like you feel like you can't do anything. You're just at a kind of a low energy, but don't worry about it because it will build itself back up. They say you're a natural at everything that you do. It's not like you have to work hard at anything that you do in your life. And it's been like that for a long time. Let's see, as far as your guides, what do we got going on? You definitely have one that is, okay, you've definitely got one that is almost a muse to you. It's an older man, and I'm feeling they're talking about Baroque. I'm feeling like the old masters from music. You also have one that's a philosopher. Do you ponder things a lot?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what that one's there for. Mm-hmm. Yeah. if you have any more there. Those two are the main two that they're talking about. So the one, okay, when you're looking to the one with the music, like I said, look to the older. I'm not getting the name, but look to the older, along the lines of Mozart, something like that, because this one he's from way back, the one that deals with the music with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But those are the two main ones that are coming forward. Yeah. Okay. Was there anything else that you needed to know?
No, that's everything. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Joe.
Thanks for calling in, Joe.
All right, have a great night.
Bye.
Me
too.
All right, good night.
Good night.
Oh, that was cool. Now, Deb, what are the best ways for people to get in touch with their guides, just quickly?
Oh, you can talk with them.
Okay.
And, I mean, you can talk out loud. It's more of, it's almost like a telepathic thing when you're talking back and forth with them. In order to, get your answers and stuff. It's that little voice.
Okay.
Everybody's talking about that little voice. Well, that's what that little voice is. It's your guides talking with you, and they're giving you advice on what to do. If you're thinking about going to a party or something, and it's like, no, don't do that. Well, listen, because usually if you don't and you go, something happens, and then you're like, oh, geez, I wish I hadn't.
Yeah.
They're there to help you, to steer you in the right direction. Sometimes they say, no, don't do that. Sometimes they'll say, hey, maybe you should do it this way.
Okay.
To help you out. But love my guides. I have used them all along. It's wonderful. It really is. Get in touch with them. Talk with them. Ask them to help you. Always remember, when they do help you, remember to thank them for what they do, because they do work hard for you.
Mm-hmm. And speaking of working hard, we got more calls here. Are you ready?
I sure am.
All right, let's get to the next one here. And this is area code 971. You're on the air.
Am I on?
You are on. Hi, welcome to the show.
Oh, okay.
Who are we talking to?
Oh, this is Sam.
Sam?
Sam.
Okay, welcome to the show, Sam. I'll let Deb take it from here.
All righty.
Hi,
hey,
Deb.
Sam. How's it going?
It is going. This time I'm kind of just looking. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking for a more general reading, just because I've been feeling scattered lately.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see what they have to say. They're talking about the feeling of picking up pieces. So definitely scattered. It's like sometimes there's just way too much energy going on around you, and you're a collector of energy. You're having a hard time containing your thoughts.
I'm not sure what that means, actually.
Okay. Your thoughts are all over the place. Usually we can pull them in, and our thoughts are kind of like in files. Yours aren't. It's like you'll be thinking about something, and all of a sudden something else will come in, and then something else might come in, and it's hard to just deal with one thought at a time. Does that make more sense?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. That's going to ease off. And you'll be able to contain those thoughts and bring everything together. Maybe within the next few weeks. Okay. I don't know what's been going on around you, but they're talking about, and I don't always like to go there, they're talking about tears. And I'm going to leave it there because I don't want to go too far in that direction. But I'm sure you know what they're talking. Okay. Let's see. Okay, along with you starting to be able to pull your thoughts and stuff together and things starting to straighten out some within the next few weeks, they're talking about end of spring, a lot of things are going to be happening where you're concerned. They're talking about love blossoming. They're talking about an old love that might grow again, but they're not explaining exactly what. But yeah, they're talking about a love blossoming and an old love, maybe coming back into your life or coming back around. But they're also saying that it might not be a real good thing for you, so be very careful where that's concerned. Look for, they're talking about an upswing of money.
Nice.
And they say that's going to help you out. But that's not going to happen for maybe a few months. But there will be some extra money coming in, and it will help. So look for that to come your way. They're saying generally you're just a sweet person. You're a very kind person. You're an overly trusting person, which is kind of your downfall sometimes.
Yep.
Yeah. They're saying you're going to have to be more careful with that because if not, it's going to cause big problems down the road. And you don't want those big problems down the road. You can care about somebody, but don't. They're saying don't make their life your life. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they're stressing that. Don't make their life your life. They're saying that sometimes, as much as you want to, other people don't listen well, and they don't take your words and your kindness the way they should, which makes it hard on you because you try to figure out, well, wow, what did I do wrong? Or, did I do something wrong? Is something my fault? Or it's not you, sweetie. It is not you. Unfortunately, it's certain types that are drawn to you. So you're going to have to, you're going to have to back off from these people some because you have to keep your sanity. And they're not letting you do that. They're kind of driving you crazy, and you can't let them do that. Mm. They're talking about you. I'm not sure where you're going. They're talking about you maybe going. You like the water?
Generally.
Yeah. They're talking about you taking like a weekend trip before too very long, and it's going to be around water.
Well, that sounds nice.
Yeah, it does.
It does. I wish they'd tell me I could take one. But yeah, they're not telling me exactly when, but it doesn't look like it's look. It's not going to be way towards the end of the year. It's going to be up closer this way. But it looks like it's going to be fun from what they're showing me. You're going to have a good time.
Yay.
Well, that is a plus.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like I got stuff to work through.
Yeah, don't we all, though, really?
True that.
It's a case of taking some time to work on yourself. Because it's not, you're not a bad person, you're a good person. But you just, things just go a little bit too far, and people they take it past where it needs to be. And I don't know. I see a few people that just definitely were the type that if something went wrong, they didn't do it. It was because of something you said or did, and it wasn't because of anything that you said or did. Okay.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Oh, you're a good person, sweetheart. Just work on yourself a little bit, okay? Sometimes we got to off from other people, and I think right now that's what you've got to do. But yeah, it looks like things will start coming together, and you're not gonna have as hard a time. It looks like you got a few good things coming within the next few months.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was there anything else you needed to know?
Oh, no, thank you. I think I've taken up enough time.
Oh,
Well,
it's fine. We're just glad you called in.
Yeah, I'm
happy I called in too.
Oh, wonderful. Well, have a great night, Sam, and reach out anytime. We're always here.
I will. And you guys have a good night too.
All right.
You too.
Good night now.
Good night.
All right.
All right. Now we're about 2 minutes out of break, and we got several other calls in the queue, which is great. But all you guys on the queue, just hang in there. We're getting to you as quickly as we can. But since there's a couple minutes before break, I'm going to wait to answer the next one until after the break. But I did just want to take a moment, Deb, with you and just talk about, I know this is something you and I have talked about off the air, but I think it's kind of important because people tend to think that whatever it is cast in stone. And is that the case?
No. We always have that chance that, you know, I think that's one good thing about knowing what's coming, because we have that chance to change things. I mean, if that's what we truly want. Most psychics will tell you, you know, it's not set in stone. This is what they're telling me. This is what they're giving me. And, I mean, one little thing can change things up.
Because it's all in
But
flux.
a lot of,
it's all in
you know,
flux.
it's kind of up to you.
Because sometimes people make have a criticism of psychics. Well, they said this and then this didn't happen at all. And then nobody's 100%, ladies and gentlemen, and that's not what we're ever implying. But essentially, the psychic gift is seeing patterns of energy, if you will. And it's just if an energy is flowing one way, then a psychic's able to look ahead and see what could happen or what is probably going to manifest in your experience. And by getting a reading, that in and of itself can either reinforce that energy or give you an opportunity to change that energy. As I truly believe we are the manifestors of our experience in life. We are the creators. We are the driving force behind our experience. If you don't like something you hear, change it, and you have that ability. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to break, and we'll be right back with several more callers here with Deb Varner. And don't go away. welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half hour of our show, and we are already flying through the evening with lots and lots of participation and callers, and that's wonderful. And we are joined tonight by our special guest, Mrs. Debra Varner, and she is doing free psychic readings to callers of the show. And if you'd like to call in and get a reading of your own, the phone number is 213-233-3998. Again, 213-233-3998, or you can call 833-TFR-LIVE, and that'll get you through as well. Otherwise, if you're from the UK, I don't know what time it is over there, but if you're awake and want to know what's coming, 44203-393-2871. Again, 44203-393-2871. How you doing, Deb?
I'm doing great so far.
Yes, you are. You're always doing great, and that's why we love having you on the show. Just on point as usual. But are you ready for some more calls?
I sure am.
Okay, let's get to our next caller, and this is area code 651, which is my old stomping grounds in Minnesota. You're on the air.
Hi, Brett and Deb.
Hi.
This is Becky.
Hi, Becky. Welcome to the show, and thanks for calling in. How's everything in Minnesota? Pretty cold?
Thank you.
Pretty chilly?
It's bitter cold.
Oh, no. Well, I don't miss that part of it, but thank you for calling in, and I'll let Deb take it from here.
Hi, Becky.
Hi, Deb.
Do you want a general? Do you want something specific, or what do you want tonight?
I would like kind of a general, but mostly focused on my job and career.
Job and career. Okay. Well, let's see what they got to say. They say you're actually thinking about a new job.
Interesting.
And they're also saying it looks like a good prospect.
Okay.
They're also talking about a little bit more money with the new job also. They're also saying the job you got right now, and I don't know who's listening in, but it kind of gets on your nerves sometimes.
Sometimes.
They're laughing and talking about gritting your teeth, actually, is what they're doing. But, yeah, they are talking about a new job. They're not telling me when. Maybe summer, late summer. But, yeah, they're talking about a new job, and it looks good.
Okay.
Are you a procrastinator?
No, I'm really not.
Because they're talking
I guess
about
it depends.
at certain times that, okay, yeah, you need to talk to your guides, because they're talking about sometimes you do sit and think about certain things too much instead of going ahead and jumping forward and doing them. They're talking about life would be more fun if you did. So I'm assuming that they're seeing a free spirit within you, and yeah, they're kind of telling you to push forward a little bit more and not overthink things.
Okay.
I don't know. For the most part, they say your life isn't too bad. For the most part, it's fairly happy. You have a few road bumps here and there, but it's nothing really bad and nothing that you can't deal with. They say you have a strong personality. They say you've got your feet planted firmly on the ground. Now, in the past, they're saying in the past it wasn't so much so, but they're saying now it is.
Oh, that's wonderful to hear.
I'm not really. Excuse me. You're very together with your thoughts and the things that you want to do. Just maybe loosen up a little bit.
Oh, it's probably true. Oh.
Yeah, they're talking about loosening up a little bit because you could have more fun.
Loosen up where? At work or in general?
In general, more
Okay.
so after work. It's hard to be a free spirit at work. So you can only loosen up so much where work is concerned. I mean, I'm the type of person, I sing and dance around the house just out of the clear blue because I'm in the mood to. You just can't always do that at work, but you would be the type of person that you would do it if you got the chance to. But
I'm sorry, I would do it if what?
Oh. Huh?
You would do it if you had the chance to, she
said.
said.
I would do it if I had the chance. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
But they're saying try to save it for after work.
Okay. Well, tell them I don't always have the energy after work. But
yeah, they're saying loosen up a little bit. But I don't know. Prospects look pretty good. So, I mean, if it comes along, jump on it.
Okay.
And like I said, get the chance to talk to your guides because they're giggly and silly. They really are. And I think you'd have a really good time with them as far as them helping you.
Do you have a sense of how many guides I have, or are they male, female?
Looks like 4.
4.
And it looks like 3 males and 1 female.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and she's just such a silly personality. I really like her. I do.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
So you need to get in touch with them, and they'll have you singing and dancing and carrying on in no time.
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Well, I don't want to take up too much time. Do you see anything in the future, anything as far as my love life is concerned?
Love life. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see what they say. One of the guys is talking about love coming into your life. He's not saying when, but he said he's on his way.
Mm.
Okay. Okay.
So, just I'm pretty sure they'll give you a heads up because they're not giving me a specific time. They're just saying he's on his way, and you know how guys are; they don't like to stop and ask directions. So it might take him a little bit of time to get there.
Hey now.
He's taking. Yeah.
Oh. Telling me he's on his way, and he's cute, he's caring, he's loving, and he'll give you the warm fuzzies.
Oh.
So, yeah. He's on his way.
Sounds like that's okay. Sounds like I have a few things to look forward to then.
Hooray.
Things look pretty good for the most part, yeah.
Thank you, Deb.
You're very welcome.
All right, and thank you so much for calling in.
Yeah, thanks, Brett. You guys have a good night.
All right, good night.
Good night.
Okay, good night. Bye.
Bye.
Very cool. Very cool. All right.
Oh, her guys are fantastic. They're
Well, that's cool. The 4 of them. Is that uncommon, Deb? Four guides, or is that normal, or is it just vary?
No, not really. It just depends upon what we need in our life as to how many guides we have and who they are. It's different for different people.
Okay, gotcha. All right, the next caller is coming from area code 801. You're on the air.
Oh, is that me?
It is you. You've won.
Welcome
to the show.
won the lottery.
Who are we talking to?
Well, I guess if it's me.
Yeah.
This is Gentry.
Hi, Gentry. Good to hear from you.
Hey, Gentry.
Aw, good to hear from you.
Hello.
I am so happy you called.
Yeah. Are you holding up okay? You doing all right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
What can I help?
I want to make sure I don't want to burn you out.
No. What can I help you with?
Well, I don't really know how to ask this, so I don't know. Anyway, I guess I'll just simply ask, is there something or someone in my house? Because I might have had some incidences, and I don't know if it's still here or not. And it might be good, it might be bad, or if it's just my guardian. I don't know. I'm just curious. That's my first question.
Okay. Let me see what they have to say. They're talking about you've noticed things moved around here and there.
I've never what?
No, that you're noticing
You've noticed things being moved around, not quite where they're supposed to be?
Not quite. Only the 1 gallon thing of vinegar fell off the shelf, which is 5 feet high. That's the only thing.
Well, I don't know. That's what they're telling me.
I lost my wedding ring.
They have a bad habit of doing things like that. They will take things, and sometimes they will bring them back, or you'll find them in a different place, or sometimes they're just gone for good. But
Yeah, it's been 6 years since I lost my ring.
yeah, I'm not sure that's coming back. Have you smelled flowers or flowery perfume in the house?
Yes, but
Okay.
not in weird places. It's been by my Scentsy bars, so I wasn't thinking. It's around somewhere where there's already perfume stuff, so I didn't think anything of it.
Yeah, well, they're talking about that. They're talking about a female spirit that you've got at the house.
Oh.
But she's kind of the quiet kind. She really doesn't do a whole lot. Don't be surprised if she does do things here and there. But it's not that she's trying to bother you or aggravate you or anything like that. She's kind of a homebody. She's an older little lady. Feels like maybe in her 50s. She's a sweet little thing. I would suggest maybe just, saying, hey, I know you're here. And it's up to you as to whether she stays there or not. But honestly, she just feels so calm and easygoing, and I don't think she's any trouble at all, really.
Is she here to stay, or she just comes and goes because she doesn't know where she's at?
No, believe it or not, she sticks around there. It's not a situation where she comes and goes. She sticks around.
Is that probably why my dogs kind of growl a little bit here and there?
Mm.
They're saying, yeah. They're talking about watching the dog, and you will notice that the dog will be watching something move, and that's her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there was one time I was watching TV, and my dog looked up at the fan. It wasn't on. The light wasn't on, and he growled like twice. It was just a light growl, not a bad growl, but just a light one, like a little warning. So, and he's done that twice.
Wow.
At the fan and on the top of the stairs.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you haven't called in before this because why?
She's there, and she's not really any problem. And, I'll leave it up to you as to what you want to do. But, I would acknowledge her and just let her know that you know that she's there, and decide what you want to do, whether you want her to stay there or if you want her to move on. Because I think she's real easy to talk to, and she'll listen if you have anything to say to her.
Would she may be considered my guardian, or would that be totally something else?
She watches you. Now, I don't know if she's exactly a guardian or not, but she watches you.
Huh. Okay. Interesting. Crap, I was going to ask one more thing, but I just blanked out. Sorry, I have a cackle. I don't laugh, I cackle. My apologies.
Oh, it's fine. You laugh wonderfully. Don't think like
that. I don't know if it's possible to know what her name might be, or if she's related to me, or why she's here. I think you already told why she's here, so scratch that. But would a name be possible to know?
It sounds like Jenny. It's almost like it's an older name, but it sounds like Jenny.
Interesting. That's funny. Okay. All right. good to know. But she's probably of no relation to me or someone from a past life or anything like that.
It doesn't feel like she's related to you. It's just...
Okay.
It has to do with... her being there has to do with the area where you're at. It's like... It just feels like, she'd been around for a while. But she just settled there in the house. And she feels comfortable there. So you must have great energy going on, because she definitely feels comfortable there.
Oh, nice.
Great energy. That's funny. Okay, cool. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. It's just we have good energy here. It's just kind of stressful with our finances. So.
Oh, that's all of us.
I try to make light. Yeah. I try to make light of the whole situation. So I just try not to be negative. So I just laugh at everything.
Good for you.
So. Yeah, I'm the same way. You've got a choice. You can either laugh or cry, and which would you rather do? And
right.
It's where if I cry, get it over with, and then go on with things. But yeah, I'm serious. You've got to have a decent energy there, because she seems very content there.
Great. Well, I'm glad I have a buddy. Yay! Okay.
Maybe you can start charging her rent.
So there's nothing bad here. There's no bad energies anywhere. Nothing that I should be...
Honestly, they're not talking about any bad energy. So I'm assuming she's not.
She's probably just here to protect me or just watch over me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she definitely watches you. So, and it's always great to have a good spirit around, and she's definitely a good spirit. Because a lot of times you don't really have to worry too much about bad ones coming around, because usually they won't let them.
Okay.
So for right now, they're not saying anything about anything bad being around. They're talking about her being there.
Do you know if she's with me right now? Or I don't know if they can tell you that, or if they know.
If what?
Do you know if she's here with me right now in this room that I'm in?
Yeah, actually, she's peeking over your shoulder.
Ooh.
That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, I kind of felt something. I knew it. Okay, because I kind of felt something a little while ago. The atmosphere changed in my room just a little while ago, so I'm like, it feels like a person's in here. So, okay, cool. Yay. Okay. Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, I will leave you be, and thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right. Thanks.
You're awesome.
Thank you so much for calling in. I'm so glad to finally hear from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
All right. You have a great night.
I can show you a picture of the orb I got of her, too, if you want to ever see that. So.
I'm sorry, what was
that would be cool.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Excellent.
I'm on MeWe. I'll show it on MeWe.
All right, perfect. All right, thanks for calling in, Gentry.
All right, you're welcome. Have a good night.
All right, good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Okay, and we're about 2 minutes out of break. And Stacy's on the horn next. She's going to be calling, or she is calling in. But just so you know, Stacy and everyone after her, not that you guys know where you are in the queue, but we are getting through these. I do have a question from Facebook that was emailed me today, and I wanted to make sure to ask it. And it won't be a long question. It's just a short one. But let me get to the messages here quick and ask you, since we got a couple minutes before break. And this is from, am I looking at the right one? Hold on. No, wait, no, here. This one. Oh, no, that's not it. Where in the hell did it go? This is my life. This is my life. Okay, I'll figure it out over break where this is.
Okay, take a minute and talk to your guides, Brent, and ask them to pull it up for you.
Oh, my only guide right now is Google Maps, I think. I think the rest of them are taking a vacation. Hold on a sec. Sorry. I just got a frog in my throat. But no, I know I have a message here. I don't know why I'm not seeing it, though. This is really strange. Very peculiar. I had it, and I was leaving it up so I could ask you on the show. because they unfortunately aren't able to be here for the show. I don't know where it is, Deb. I'll find it and maybe be sure to ask you before the end of the night. If not, I'll email you about it another time. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to our 1 hour break, and we'll be right back for more readings. So don't go away. And those of you on the line, please hang on the line. We'll get to you as soon as we can. We're going to get through these. There's another 4 other calls in the queue. So
great.
Yeah, it's a busy night. So don't go away, everybody. We'll be right back for more of The Portal with Deb Varner.
Censorship and
play their games. Everybody loves to place their bets. They don't understand the price I paid. They don't care to comprehend. Trace their lines upon my body, dripping scars across my heart. Raging anger pours inside me as their lies keep falling apart. Just make sure that you're well fed. I'm not wrong yet. I'm not broken yet. I'm not broken yet.
Caroline is not like those she's with. They're attracted to the one thing about her that is different from themselves. Her life its own illumination. It is a light that implies life and memory of love and home and earthly pleasures. Something they desperately desire, but can't have anymore. Right now, she's the closest thing to that.
Poltergeists are usually associated with an individual. Hauntings seem to be connected with an area. A house, usually.
Poltergeist disturbances are of fairly short duration, perhaps a couple of months. Hauntings can go on for years.
And years and years and years, ladies and gentlemen, they can go on for years and years. But the portal will continue as long as the hauntings continue. And we are live again, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight is a special show, as you well know by now, if you've been tuning in. But we are joined by our good friend and Paranormal Portal psychic, Mrs. Debra Varner, who is doing free readings to those of you who are choosing to call in. And the call-in number is 213-233-3998. Again, 213-233-3998. And the queue is always full tonight, Deb. It's been a busy night, and we got a lot more to go to. But how you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm happy. I'm happy that we got calls coming in.
Oh, I know. It always makes it a lot of fun when everybody participates. But let's get to our next caller, and this is, of course, Mrs. Stacy. How you doing? Hello, 903.
Hello. All I heard was line unmuted.
Well, that's your cue.
I heard you say this is, and then I heard line unmuted. So I was like, oh, am I like prestige? That's what I was feeling.
You are here and live, and of course, you're a longtime friend and supporter of the show, so it's good to hear from you.
I love you both. Thank you, Brent. Thank you, Deb.
We love you too, Stacy.
I have to say, for those who are wondering, since 2017, Deb has been telling me what's going on, and she has been spot on.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm so glad things are going good.
Things are going very well. So
good.
Yeah. So my thing is, I'm just wondering about general.
In general. Okay. Let's see what they have to say. Huh. Okay. They're talking skyrockets through this next year. You have a lot going on. It's going to be like fireworks going off. I see you smiling. I see you partying, girl.
Hey, I like that. That's a good thing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the partying's going to be going on with some trip that you're going on. And they're talking about late spring, early summer.
Mhm. I can understand that.
You know how people get a little bit tipsy and they're doing the conga, and this is the kind of thing that they're showing me. Girl, really? Am I invited?
You are more than welcome.
Wow. Yeah, that looks like lots of fun. But yeah, you got a whole lot of stuff going on, and it looks like you got a whole lot of good stuff going on. Now things will be calming down closer to the end of fall, and there might not be as much going on.
I
But
would be thankful for that.
I still see smiles for you. I mean,
because I already know that the summer's going to be full of stuff. So that I very much welcome.
Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything. I don't really see anything standing in your way, because heaven help it if it does, because you're going to shove it out of your way.
Oh, God, I love you.
There's just a whole lot of fun things going on and coming your way. Dang, Stacy.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Your guides are even happy. They're darn.
So just to let you know, with you seeing that, I'm getting married in April, so the first part of April.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you. So that probably explains a lot.
Well, it looks like it's going to be lots of fun.
Yeah, I go from having no children to 5 kids.
Woo.
So,
oh, wow.
I saw that TV show.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So, yes. And it's like the 5 best kids ever.
Aww.
Oh, I'm so happy for you. Wow, that is fantastic.
That's why I say in 2017, you were telling me that I was about to hit something big, and yeah, it was big. So
I'm happy.
That's what I want to give everyone, all of Brent's listeners, all of your listeners. You were spot on. So.
Well, thank you so much for letting me know. Oh, thank you so much, Stacy. I am just so happy for you.
I love you so much, Deb. I love you so much, Brent. Y'all are wonderful.
We love you too, of course.
So. Of course I do, Brent. I always love you.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. And I'm so happy for you. That's really amazing and wonderful, because, you know, I know it was quite a journey for you. So congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Of course.
And thank you, Deb.
Well, you're very welcome. Thank you so much for calling in.
Okay. Y'all have a good night.
Okay. Good night, Stacy.
Good night.
Okay. All right. And that brings us to Mr. Lewis. 858, you're on the show.
Ooh. Oh, hey, Grant.
Hey, how you doing, Lewis? Good to hear from you.
Hey, Deb.
Hey, Lewis. How you doing?
Hey, good. Just listening in. And, you know, I've been feeling a lot of spirits lately. Even having my head nudged a few nights ago. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, Diana said that I'm gonna be a shaman. So I mean, I just want Deborah's, you know,
Deborah's take
on
it. Okay.
Do you know that you've been calling these spirits to you?
Huh?
You've been calling these spirits to you.
Really? No. Maybe in mind, I wasn't aware of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Your subconscious is working overtime, Lewis. And things aren't going to slow up anytime soon. Look for things to build. Yeah, you got a lot of things changing and a lot of new things coming.
That's good.
And they're saying drink it in. Because you're going on. Okay, the path that you have been on, yeah, Diana's right. You've got a new path coming up. The things that are happening right now are going to take you into a different direction. And, yeah, they're definitely saying drink it all in. Everything that's happening, everything that's going to be happening, everything that's going to be coming to you, take everything in. And you might think your brain is going to overload at one point or another, but it's not. This is what you have to get where you need to be. But yeah, you're calling all this into your life because it's certain things that you need here and there. And it's not going to slow down anytime soon. So prepare yourself.
Accelerating.
Yeah.
I'll try.
It is. So, yeah.
Yeah, my job coach been having the same, me and her, Valerie, she's been one of my activation points. She's been helping me being a leader.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they're around and they're coming because you're calling them to you, and it's not going to stop anytime soon. But yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, no wonder my ears been humming and ringing so loud.
See, this is what we don't realize, a lot of people sometimes, but just because our conscious isn't telling us things, our subconscious is always working. Even when, we're calm, our subconscious is still doing things and working things and going over things, and yours is definitely working overtime right now. But all of it is going to work towards the new path that you're going to be on.
Oh.
So be accepting and learn. So.
Yeah, I was wanting to train under you. or Sean.
Well, go with what's coming. Be prepared for it because once it starts, it's going to go quick.
Should I call the Ghostbusters for it, or?
Huh?
No. Should I call the Ghostbusters for it? If it gets really bad, what?
No, I don't think that's going to help.
No.
That's not going to help. What's coming into you right now, everything that's around you and that's going on around you right now, it's going to take you where you need to be. Enjoy the energies.
It's good.
Yeah, like I said, it just might feel like it, at one time or another, your head is just going to explode because there's so much going on. But it's all taking you towards that new path and where you need to be. So it's all good.
Oh, yeah. It's a good thing you have a lot of animal spirits.
Yeah.
There's.
Because if things start getting out of hand or get too much to handle, I think they'll be able to back it down a little bit for you if it needs to be. But, yeah, go with it because this is carrying you towards that new path where you need to be.
All right. Thank you.
All right, Louis.
You're very welcome.
Good to hear from you, brother. Thanks for calling in.
You too.
Yeah, thanks for calling in, Louis.
Okay, thanks again. All right, so we have one more caller in here, and this one is calling from area code 808. You're on the air.
Oh my gosh. Aloha, everybody. Aloha, Deb, Fred.
Aloha. How you doing?
Aloha.
Are we speaking with, who is this?
This is Jen.
Jen? Okay. Welcome to the show. Great to hear from you.
Thank you.
Hey, Jen. What can I do for you
Hi,
tonight?
I'm so nervous.
Oh, no, calm down. I don't. I promise I don't bite.
I know you don't. I can feel the goodness.
Oh, thanks.
I don't really have a question.
You just want a general reading?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see what's going on around you. Understand that you're a special person. You have a guiding light. Yes. Oh. You shine a wonderful energy. Oh my goodness. Do you notice animals and stuff coming up to you?
All my life.
Yeah, they feel your energy. Oh my goodness.
I love them.
It's let's see. How can I put it? Cinderella. You know where all the forest animals and stuff come up around her? That's what I feel with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
they
my
love
gosh.
you. Oh, wow. Gee, beautiful soul. Yeah, you definitely have a guiding light. If you haven't been dealing with who you are and gifts that you have, your kindness and your warmth, your understanding, people coming to you for advice because they do. They can feel who you are also.
Oh my gosh. You're so
You're like
right.
That's little so free true. Spirit. Oh my goodness. You are such a special person. And if you haven't felt this, you need to know this. You can do so many wonderful things. It's in your power to do anything that you want to.
Wow.
Oh, goodness.
Wow, thank you.
You had a couple of bumpy roads getting to where you're at, though. The negative, you have turned into a total positive in your life. And you've left that negative behind you, which is good.
Yeah.
That's a necessity. Yeah, that's getting rid of that.
It was an actual decision.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Oh, sweetheart, you can do anything you want to do.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Be that teacher, because honestly, yeah, people do come to you for advice. They know they can trust you. They feel your wisdom. Honey, you've been around a long time. It looks like you had about 7 past lives. You've been around for a while. And each one of those brought you up to where you're at right now. And you're not stopping anytime soon. You have a lot more things coming your way.
Wow. It's like you're confirming just things that I've felt
whole life.
I never really paid attention. I mean, I paid attention to him, my whole life. I never really spoke to a psychic before, honestly. So
Your guides
this is amazing.
They have a few things to say about that. Their comments are, "We have been telling you, you have not been listening."
That's true.
So, they ask that you work with them more because they can really help you a whole lot.
I would love that.
You have got to listen. So
I need the guidance.
Yeah. But oh my goodness, is it time to get up?
Oh, I live on Kauai. There's wild roosters everywhere.
That was so cool. Learn to use Mother Earth as much as possible because she has a lot to teach you. Nature can be a big learning process. They're saying to absorb Mother Earth every chance that you get. Her energy is going to help you go a whole lot further than you are right now. Stop and smell the flowers. Enjoy the beauty around you. Little things, smells, sounds. Take everything in. Touch. Take everything in that you can, because that's going to help you. Yeah, your light
so
shines.
kind of be like how I used to be.
Huh?
That sounds like how I used to be until I lost my way. I guess I need to just get back to how I know exactly what you're saying. Thank you.
Very cool.
But your energy is fantastic. And over the years, there's so much that you're going to be doing. You're going to surprise yourself.
Oh my gosh. Am I a sensitive? I mean,
sensitive, honey.
Sometimes I feel
the wind can blow the wrong way, and you will tear up. That's how sensitive you are. You know that. I mean, it's not like I'm telling you anything that you didn't already know.
Oh my gosh, you're blowing me away right now.
This is what I say. You know, your light is just, it's wonderful.
It feels like being freed, doesn't it, Jen? Like the chains just came off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh
my gosh.
I mean, look for so much to happen in the years to come because, you've got a lot coming your way. And enjoy who you are, every bit of who you are. And yes, please get in touch with your guides because they're just, they're still on about the fact that you do not listen to them like you should. So, please talk to your guides. And
how do I do that?
Just
Which
talk
direction do I go?
Just talk.
Just go.
And they'll bring the guidance to you. Just acknowledge.
They will.
Yeah.
Yeah, that little voice that you'll have something on your mind, and all of a sudden it'll come to you that I need to do it this way. Mm-hmm. And guess who it was that put that idea there? It was your guides, and always remember to think everything that they do because they are wonderful beings.
I will.
Okay. Yeah, that.
I will. Thank you so much.
And thank you for calling in, Jen.
You're welcome. You're such a wonderful energy. It was just.
Okay, we're gonna we're going to go to our last break, ladies and gentlemen, and then we'll come back and get to the remaining calls in the queue. But thanks, Jen. Have a great night.
All right. Aloha, everybody.
Okay.
Aloha.
Okay, and then I guess we had 2 calls left, and we'll get to them right after the break. There was a third one, but I guess they jumped off. I thought we'd get to all 3, but we'll see where we end up. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Maybe they'll call back.
Maybe they'll call back. All right, we'll be right back. Don't go away, everybody.
You're listening to the Truth Frequency Radio Network.
No hate, no hype, no fear.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Paranormal Portal. I'm your host, Brent Thomas, and this is the Paranormal Portal. So I hope that's what you're looking for, because you found it. And we are live and underway, and I'm joined tonight by my special guest, Paranormal Portal psychic, Mrs. Debra Varner, who is doing free call-in readings to callers of the show. We're at the last leg of the show, but if you end up calling in, I'll do everything I can to squeeze you in. But Deb, quickly, what's the best way for people to get in touch with you if they don't get a reading on the show?
Okay, I'm on Facebook. You can find me either under Deborah Davenport Varner or Purple Mystic Readings by Deb. My email is purplemysticreader@gmail.com.
That's right. So Deb does do private readings as well, and I promise you won't find a more reasonable price in all of psychicdom, the realm of psychics. But it's a marvelous thing, as you can tell if you've been listening to the show. But Deb, I did find that message that I was looking for, and this is from a listener by the name of Tracy, and she said, the reason for my email today is that I know you have Deb on the show tonight, and I believe you're like 3 hours behind my time zone, so I'm not going to be able to wake during your show. But as I've said before, I always watch you the following day, so I was hoping you could ask her a question for me. My question is, does she think that if a person is closed off to their own abilities, if this could cause if this could cause uncontrollable anxiety and depression? If they're closed off. Yeah.
It's a possibility. Excuse me. Because you're not being true to yourself. Yeah. There's a lot of people out there that are closed off because basically that's the way they have been taught. Our gifts are something special, and a lot of times when they're not used, it will kind of run us crazy. It's always good to be who you are, and if you're not who you are or who you're supposed to be, you can have bad energy or low energy and have some depression. That's why it really kind of ticks me off when people are like, that's not real, right. whatever. Sure. But, a lot of people have been taught that they're not supposed to use their gifts, or it's witchery, or it's Satan, or, whatever. And, I mean, you have your beliefs, but if that's who you're supposed to be, then that's who you're supposed to be.
Right. Okay. Well, we got a couple... I'm sorry, go ahead.
My suggestion would be to look into it and see if, find someone to talk to. Mm-hmm. Get in touch with me. I'll talk with you about it. Let's see if we can get you opened up to who you are and who you're supposed to be. And, if we can get you on the right track, then hopefully all the negative things will go away.
Okay. Very good. Let's get to our next caller, and this is coming from area code 480. You're on the air.
Hi, Brent. Hi, Deb.
Hi.
This is Jess.
Hi.
Hey, Jess. How you doing? Good to see you. Go ahead.
Great. I wanted to let Deb know that I got rid of the friend who was causing, the issue that you mentioned.
Oh,
and
fantastic.
Also, I haven't seen the guy in spring yet, because it's not spring yet. So I don't know if the guy that's romantically supposed to come in is coming in or not. And I was just wondering what else is in store for me in the deep into the year.
Okay. Excuse me. I've still got some
that's all right. That's all right.
Pardon me. Okay,
I know. I get congested too. I feel you.
Yeah. Okay. What's coming in for Miss Jess? Your love is definitely still coming.
Yeah, I kind of sense that, but it's not yet. I know.
Yeah. The summer's looking fairly good for you, but they're talking about more towards the end of summer. Yeah, a chance for more fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. I'd love to have more fun.
Yeah,
you know.
some parties.
Cool.
Yeah, like barbecues, cookouts, and stuff like that.
I dig it.
Yeah. They're talking about fall and you doing different things. That looks like more of time to do things like check out museums.
Cool. Yeah, I love museums and stuff, and I like that type of stuff. And cultural festivals and all that. Oh yeah.
Yeah. They're talking about check in with art, because that will make your heart happy.
Yeah, I like art stuff, but I also like like historical and scientific stuff. I like the variety. I like a variety.
Yeah.
As far as museum goes,
The art will definitely make your heart happy. That's what they keep saying. It will make your heart happy. So.
Well, that's cool. And job is looking okay, and all that.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it looks like that's going okay for the time being. They're not really talking about any changes or anything particular with that.
Okay. That's cool. As long as everything's, sounds like it's a positive thing. That sounds good. Hey, I was just wondering, what's your birth sign?
My birth sign? I'm a Scorpio.
Ooh, I like Scorpios. My grandpa and granny were Scorpios.
Yeah, we're kind of cool people. The only thing about Scorpio, though, is there's no gray for us. It's either black or white.
Oh, I know.
And sometimes that's hard.
I'm fine with that. I'm used to that energy. Believe me.
Yeah. But that it does, for the most part, that kind of keeps us level. So it all works out.
Oh yeah. No, you cut through all the junk and get to the heart of the matter, which is what I like about most Scorpios.
Yeah.
As long as they use their energy in a positive light,
Yeah. And most Scorpios are a lot alike, but it depends upon when your birthday is, because a November Scorpio has some different traits than what the October Scorpios have, and I'm an October.
Are you you're October? Born on Halloween, maybe?
2 days before.
Wow. Yeah, my granny was born on Halloween.
Oh my goodness.
So
okay.
Well, thank you for letting me know what's going on, and it sounds like it's going to be a positive year, really positive year, and great year for me.
Wonderful.
Yeah, you guys seem to think that things will be pretty good. So
looking up, yeah, that sounds good.
All right, Jess.
I could use with some more. I could use with some more fun and stuff. Well, thank you, Brent, thank you for letting me call in.
Oh,
all right.
Always a pleasure.
And love you guys as always, and love to Don.
Yeah.
I wish Don was in the house, but that's all right.
He's always in our hearts.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. Well, he's too busy being in his basement.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Take care, Jess.
Talk to you later. Bye.
All right. And we got one more call on the board, and this is from area code 713. You're on the air.
Hi, this is Nellie.
Hi, Nellie. How you doing?
Hi, Nellie.
Okay.
Good. Good to hear from you.
Hi. I just have, just in general, how things are going to be. the next 3, 6, 9 months.
Okay. Let's see what they have to say. They're saying things are going to be more casual for you. Casual, easygoing.
That's good.
They're talking about there's been a lot of hustle bustle in your life.
Yeah.
And yeah, they said that should calm down. I'm not sure what they mean, but they're talking about you're going to start seeing things clearer. So I'm assuming that has something to do with the hustle bustle that's been going on.
Okay.
Look for more smiles to come. Maybe the end of spring, because they're talking about as things start blossoming for spring, things are going to start blossoming in your life. They're talking about more openness, more honesty. Wow. Obviously, somebody has really been doing a job on you, because they're talking about it's definitely going to be the opposite of what it's been being. Summer's going to bring changes for you. They're talking about throwing away baggage and being more yourself, because you haven't seen a whole lot of yourself lately.
That is so true.
Well, they're talking about getting rid of baggage. It's definitely, you have got to get rid of it. And yeah, you're definitely going to start seeing more of Nellie, the person that you want to be and that you normally are. You're another one that has been shedding a lot of tears, sweetheart, and I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
It's definitely been hard. But yeah, they say you have more smiles coming around the end of spring, and like I said, it looks like summer. You're definitely going to be more yourself, and it looks like life is going to be a whole lot better. There's changes, and it's going to be good changes.
Okay. Well, thank you.
You're very welcome. I'm so glad you called. Is there anything else that you need?
Well, there was one more thing I wasn't going to ask, but I'm going to.
Okay.
I have that decision coming up in February, and with the crap that's going on with the government, is that going to affect it?
Yeah. They're talking about some delays. But they're also saying don't get disheartened because of it, because it's not really going to be all that bad. It might look bad, but it's not really going to be all that bad. If it does delay, it won't be that long from what they're saying, it's not going to be all that bad. So, yeah, try not to get upset, because things will straighten themselves out, and yeah, it'll be okay.
Okay. I will hold you to that. Well, thank you very much. You're the first psychic medium that I have ever talked to or ever gone to or even thought about going to. And I've called 3 times now, and you have been right all 3 times.
Oh, thank you so much.
And I appreciate it, and I thank you for doing this.
Oh, honey, I am more than happy. This is what I'm here for. If you're happy, I'm happy.
Yes, I'm a little disappointed about the last question, but I knew that before I asked. That's the reason why I said I wasn't going to ask. Then I changed my mind because I already knew. I just wanted the confirmation.
Yeah.
Sucks, but that's okay. It's out of my hands, so.
Well, just to hold your head up, and no more tears, please.
Okay.
I know it's hard sometimes, but yeah, you got some good things coming.
Yay.
Okay. Y'all have a good night.
All right, Nellie.
You too.
We love you. Thanks
Good
for
night.
calling in.
Love you too. Good night.
Okay, we'll see you. And that is the end of the call list, and we still got 9 minutes left. So if anybody's out there waiting just for an opportunity to get in quick, now's the time. 213-233-3998. Again, 213-233-3998. Or if you're over across the pond, 44203-393-2871. We might be able to squeeze in one more quick one, but the opportunity's there. I'm just throwing it out. But otherwise, Deb, we can talk.
Okay.
It was a great show. I just love all the participation and all of the people, and it's really exciting. Honest to God, I've never seen the call list that full ever during one of our shows. It was all the slots were up, and it was probably maybe calls even off screen that I couldn't see.
Oh, fantastic.
So getting back to getting in touch with the guides. I'm sorry, what were you going to say?
I love it like that.
Yeah, I do too. And it's really awesome that people are taking advantage of this opportunity. And the other thing that's really cool is hearing all of the people saying, you've given me readings and boom, you've been dead on, and all these things really came through. And so, I mean, ladies and gentlemen, these calls are not set up. None of this is set up ahead of time. This is just cold. I have no idea who's going to call in or what they're going to say. And quite honestly, doing a show like this, that's the risk of having, a psychic on. You don't know when you first do it whether or not they are going to be any good at all, because there's a lot of people out there using the term psychic, and I don't think that they really are capable of doing the readings that they pretend to be. But honest to God, Deb has always dialed right in really well, and I can't say anybody's 100%, but I know she's shooting in the 90s anyway. So, but doesn't that feel great for you, Deb?
It does. Thank you so much for letting me know. I mean, I'm here to help. And when I find out that, the readings that I'm doing are helping, it's just a wonderful feeling. And thank you all so much for letting me know.
Yeah. Thank you all all of you who have called in several times and gotten the extra help and the extra insight. But before I was going to talk to you about the guides, so getting in touch with them, you're saying talk to them, and they will answer that little voice. But is there a way to strengthen that communication? What can you do? Or does it just strengthen naturally just by asking the questions and having the dialogue? Does it get stronger over time?
Yeah, it helps strengthen things once you talk to them and let them, they can pretty much tell what's going on and what you need, but it helps them when you talk to them and let them know exactly what you're looking for or what it is that you want, so they can help you. It's like, when a child comes to a parent and ask them questions. And when Mommy and Daddy gives them the answer, you see that little smile come up on their face because it's like, oh, wow, okay, great, because they got that answer that they were looking for. And that's kind of what it is with the guides. They love to help. They love to know that they're needed because that's what they're there for. And that's why I say, when they help you out, always make sure and say thank you. Give them affirmation that, they're doing a great job and thank you so much for helping me, because that's what they're there for. And talking with them and back and forth, and that does strengthen that bond between the two of you.
Sure.
And that them help you.
Right. No, I think that's very powerful. And again, ladies and gentlemen, Deb does this as for private readings as well. If you don't want to call in and be on the show in order to get your reading, if you'd rather have a private consultation and reading with Deb, I'm going to put it on screen here. I just gotta pull up your group that's on Facebook. I got to learn how to type first. There we go. All right, let me do this and let me put it on. I'm going to put it on the screen over here on the other side. I'm going to put it over your face, but there's her Facebook page, ladies and gentlemen. And you can find Deb on Facebook using Purple Mystic Readings by Deb. And you can do your consultation with Deb that way and schedule it or whatever. But this is how you find her. Look for Purple Mystic Readings by Deb, that awesome graphic that's on there. It's absolutely beautiful. I don't know who did that, but oh, man.
Oh, I know. They did such a fantastic job. Oh, it's just wonderful. I love it.
Clearly an artist is all I got to say.
Yeah, I mean, really, it is fantastic. I'll tell you what, I was really excited when I got it.
Oh, well, I'm glad I could help. And of course,
thanks so much, Brent.
It's because I believe in
you. I saw it and it's like, oh, I love it.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you do. And I'm glad I could help in any small way. But, I believe in what you're doing, and that's why you come back on the show over and over and over, because I truly believe in what you're doing and how you do it. We got one quick, wait, it says they're both me. I got both me's on there. Looks like the call board's about to blink out for the show because it always stops about a couple minutes at a time. But, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being a part of tonight's show. We got about 3 minutes left. I just want to make sure, again, Purple Mystic Readings by Deb on Facebook. You can find her there to consult to schedule your own reading. And then you can otherwise just email Purple Mystic Reader at gmail.com to reach out to Deb via email and schedule your own session. And again, you're not going to be disappointed, and you're not going to find a better price anywhere. With all I can say is she's a proven psychic. She's a proven gifted psychic. Just being on the show for well over a year, and all of the feedback we've got, she's the real deal. And also make sure to tune in tomorrow night to the portal, because we have Miss Kat Hansen joining us, who is a Choctaw medicine woman who is very involved in the cryptid and Bigfoot research, and she's apparently got it dialed in like nobody else out there. And I've had the pleasure of talking with her. Really wonderful person. So definitely don't miss that show tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Pacific time on TFR Live. Tune in, iHeart, and also TalkStream Live, and as well as streaming live on our YouTube channel. And stick around here on TFR, iHeart, TuneIn, and TalkStream Live, because Nikki Colombo's show is coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. And her special guest tonight is the fearless Frank Castle. So should be an epic show with wonderful revelations. They're both amazing people. Frank's just an awesome guy with, I could listen to him talk all the time. It's like, he just no nonsense kind of guy, and he's got such amazing insight. So wonderful people, wonderful shows, and keep it real. Let's see, I still got a minute to go. Deb, anything in closing?
I just want to thank everybody that called in, everybody that does call in. Thank you so much for allowing me the privilege of doing readings for you. Thank you so much for letting me know about the readings that I do for you and how they're going. I love my Portal family. I wouldn't take anything for you guys. And thank you so much for being who you are.
All right, everybody. And I saw someone just called in on the call-in line, and then it blanked out on me, so we couldn't get to your call. I'm very sorry. But please reach out to Deb via Facebook or via the Purple Mystic Reader email address at gmail.com. So love you all. Be good, be kind, be nice. Take care of each other. And we will be back tomorrow night with Kat Hansen here on the Portal. Should be an epic journey as well. So thank you guys for making the Portal amazing. Keep telling everybody you know. Keep it growing. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Good night, everybody.